At a conference this week, there was a lot of talk about Golden Dome being the new R&D platform. What I used to think of in the defense market, you heard a lot of things like Replicator or StratFi, these kind of transformative innovation programs. What I think Golden Dome is primarily an opportunity. What do you want to get done? All right, well, it's now Golden Domed, and you're going to get funding for it if you can transform with certain mission-oriented initiatives. That's not a price ceiling. That's a brand new thing to go charge forward with transformative new invention. So you see where I'm wrestling with this? There's a contradiction there in terms of what I think you said and what I'm seeing on the field with some of these new programs.
I'm not sure that I see the contradiction. I mean, I take your point that there's these big initiatives that have the, remember JADC2, right? Golden Dome, whatever. And then everybody tries to kind of put their program or their requirement and say this is or zero trust in the cybersecurity space, right? And so everyone's like trying to say, well, this is how we fit into that because this is seen as a strategic priority. This is where dollars are going to be flowing. And so there are internal competitions inside of bureaucracies to be aligned with a strategic priority and to enable and support one, even if you aren't, verbatim what that priority is. And then as people are trying to sell into the department, I think people are trying to use that as marketing in business development and sales. And so there's a little bit of that crosstalk between all the internal competition to be associated with the strategic priority, and then all of the, hey, we can support that thing as well. In terms of like the actual market size for something like that, I think you have to kind of say, okay, let's put the marketing aside and understand, where's government spending in reconciliation? Where's government spending, from which program office? Who's really in charge? What are the things that they want to do? And it's always in the context of existing infrastructure.